Hi there, and welcome back to the Wise Bunch live stream. David here, as usual. Okay. So as usual, I'm your host. So welcome back. And today we are going to work on the loading of the multiplayer stage. So that means that we have to load the same stage design for the 3 to 4 players. Okay, so this means that one of the players will have to load the stage and send the information on how the stage is loaded to the other 3 players. Okay. And the reason why we need to do so is because the stages are randomly generated. Okay, so yeah, that's why. Okay, I have also made some changes to our characters. Okay, so now Rogue and Asuka starts from 5 health instead of 4. Okay, because 4 is too extreme. Okay. Okay, so to give both of them at least a better fighting chance. Okay, Rogue and Asuka now starts from 5 health. Okay, instead of the old version of 4 health. Okay, I have also made some small changes to how how fast the characters can run or move. Okay, the reason for this is because notice that the characters are jumping so much higher, and that's because the project settings are not changed here. Wait. Okay, time. Yeah. Okay, so 0.015. Okay, so what this does is that it will make the gameplay more smooth. But of course at the expense of draining or requiring more power or performance from your CPU or from your computer. That's weird. Okay, there's a small bug here which should have been fixed. Okay, I might not have pasted that here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay, if that's the case, okay, hopefully this should fix that bug where the character wasn't moving with the same speed left and right. Yep. Huh. I wonder why when it's 5.5 or maybe it's because of the decimal point. Okay, so now beat is moving with the same speed left and right. Okay, so if we increase the speed by 1, whoa, you notice how fast beat is running now. Okay, so there's that. Okay, just to make sure that we are live on TwitchTV. Oh, okay, so we are live. Okay, so let's go back. Let's focus. Okay, so next, let's do what we're going to do, achieve our objective today, and that is loading the stage for the multiplayer. Okay, so we'll do that when the loading animation is playing. So that's at let's see. Okay, that's at our multiplayer scene manager. Okay, so load. Okay, yeah, so over here, display match loading, and okay, so we should go back to our multiplayer client script here. Oh, okay, so check if all players ready. Interesting. Okay, check if all. Okay, that means it's here. Oh, okay, so over here, we do not need to check this here, but we need to check this here. Okay. Okay, so what this does is that it essentially check if, okay, like the name suggests, it essentially checks if all of the players in the game room are ready, and if that is true, we will show the match countdown, and that's when okay, we will load the stage. So as I have mentioned just now, one of the players will have to load the stage, so we'll let the first player do so. Okay, so show match countdown, that will be show match countdown here. Okay, display match loading. Okay, so this is also where we want to load the stage. Okay, so if you are the first player, okay, the first player will load the stage. Okay. Okay, we'll create a new region here. Okay, in our multiplayer client script. Okay, and this new region will be for the mesh itself, or the stage. Okay, we'll start with the stage. Okay, we'll take it one step at a time. So it'll be called load multiplayer stage. Okay, so from here we use the multiplayer client dot load multiplayer stage. So in this method, we will first load the stage, but we will not show the stage yet. Okay, so we are going to sort of reuse and modify what we have previously created for loading, for generating a stage for the single player mode. Okay, but for the multiplayer mode, we will make it such that we can move the entire stage away. Okay, so stage. Okay, so we'll have to link our stage manager with our multiplayer client. Okay, stage manager. Oh, okay, since we're at it, let's create a header for this. Okay, to make it at least easier for us to know which area is for which. Okay, so we have just drag and drop the stage manager over to our multiplayer client. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, and that is to use the stage manager to load the stage. Okay, so over here we'll call stage manager dot load random background and stage manager dot load random stage. Okay, so let's take a look at our stage manager. So let's see. Okay, so this is our stage manager, random stage. Oh, okay. So if that's the case, what is the load random background for? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. If that's the case, we do not need to call this. Okay, we just need to call this. But of course, we also need to set the selected world. Okay, load random background. Okay, so before we call the load random stage, we have to set the selected world. Okay, so let's do that by retrieving the selected world from the room properties. Okay. Okay, so exit games dot client dot photon dot hash table custom room properties equals to photon network dot room dot custom properties. Okay, so constants dot world type selected world type equals to custom room properties. Excuse me. Selected world dot to string Okay, so that's the selected world type, and we'll just need to set the current world number equals to selected world type plus 1. Okay, and that's because the selected world type is it starts from 0. Yeah. Okay. So reload the stage after setting the selected world. Okay, so let's see, load multiplayer stage here. Okay, so just for testing purposes, just for testing purposes, I'm going to sort of make it such that we can load the match with just one player. Okay, so after the match countdown animation, okay, so we have a random stage here, but we are going to make some changes to this because we do not want this generated stage to appear immediately. We want it to be off screen, and before we show it on screen, we have to make sure that the other 3 players receive the information on how to generate this stage, and they have generated this stage. Okay, and after that we will then move these generated stages for all of the 4 players into the camera to show it. Oh wait, Okay. Okay, that was, I think there was an error just now where so we have to make sure that it loads the stage that we need. So okay, this means that by default it's the underground caverns. Okay, so if we press ready up, yeah, okay, so by right it should load the underground caverns, so this is wrong. Okay, so let's fix it first. So over here, let's see. Oh, okay, why did I put +1? Okay, it should be -1. Okay, so that was my mistake. Okay. Oops. Okay, we should go into multiplayer. Okay. Yep. Okay. So we have loaded the stage according to the world that we have selected. Oh, okay, so that, okay, and there was a bug, even though it was not that obvious, but okay, we have to change the state of the multiplayer. Yeah, okay, so we have to change the multiplayer state to loading or match loading, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so over here in our constants file, we have a list of multiplayer states. Chatting room, let's see. Okay, loading stage for match, let's put it as 12. Okay, so we have to set the state, multiplayer state to loading stage for match, so that okay, the game will not be affected by any other keys you press. Okay, so over here, the multiplayer state will be equals to dot loading stage for match. Okay, we can actually put this in the match countdown. So over here, yeah, we can just put it here. Okay, so set as loading stage for match. Okay, there are definitely other ways of going about making sure that all of the players get the same generated stage, but what I'm doing here, or what we are doing here, is to send that information instead of synchronizing the stage itself, because but that will not make sense, because the stage does not really need synchronizing, because there are no frequent updates to it. So as long as we know how to generate the stage in the same manner, we can share that information with the other 3 players. Okay, so that should allow us to have the same stage layout for all of the 4 players. Okay. Okay, now I'm just going to test to see if the stage loads correctly. Okay, depending on which stage you have selected, or which world you have selected. Okay, and that includes the random selection. So we have to also randomly choose a stage, yeah, or a world. Okay, challenge. Oh shit. Okay, we have to change the selected world first. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's try the frozen wastelands. Yep. Okay. Okay, next we'll try the robotics labs. Okay, X to ready up. Okay. Okay, so depending on which world is selected, okay, the stage will change as well. Oh, hey, sorry about that, clones. By the way, welcome back. Oh, it's just an old black T-shirt. Hey, it's not that I'm not paying attention to you. It's because I'm using this pop-up Google Chrome to see what's going on the TwitchTV chat. So there's no notifications for this, so that's why I might be slower in responding to the TwitchTV chat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's why it's not that I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Okay, so we have to cater for the random selection, because you can choose random. Okay, so if selector world type equals to dot random. Okay, else okay, so selected, or rather random were okay, index equals to oops, okay, k-events, okay, 2 okay, random. Okay, so this will randomly determine the word to generate. Okay, because random is number 4, I think. Yeah. So from k-events to random, that means it's either 1, 2, or 3. Okay. Okay, stage manager dot current world number equals to okay, selected world type equals to okay, if that's the case, then can remove this and this. Yep. Oh, hey, that's rather cool. Oh, so that means all of these stages are boss stages. Is that right? Am I interpreting that correctly? Holy attacks, man. Whoa, hey, it's really cool, man. Where you mix sci-fi and fantasy. Hey, it's really cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. If random was selected, okay, randomly choose one of the words. Okay, so now I'm just going to test the random selection. Okay, to make sure that it works, that it will randomly choose one of the 3 existing words. Okay, so I'm going to choose random, and let's press X to start the countdown. Okay, so we got the robotics labs. Okay, I'm going to try it again, and if we get a different world now, then it's working. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, boss fights. Okay. In addition to the music, which usually is kind of, when you listen to the music in boss fights, it makes you feel excited and maybe nervous. And okay, that's the music part. Usually for boss fights, I think you got the design and the size right, because if the boss is bigger in size as compared to the character, usually it shows a sense of intimidation. It makes it more bossy, if you get my drift. Yeah. Oh, okay, if you're talking about stages, are you referring to the forms, the different forms of a boss? As in, maybe a boss will have a first form, and maybe after 30% of its health is gone, it will transform to a second form or third form. And about states, maybe in regards to states, you can have an attacking state or a defending state. Yeah. So maybe it also depends. Okay, so the states thing, it also depends on the design of your boss. Oh, durable. Which boss are you referring to? Okay. Okay. It also depends on which boss of your game are you designing for, because usually for the first or second boss, it will not have multiple forms, because you want to use, or you want to reserve multiple forms for a boss that is, you know, in the later stages, a slightly more advanced or difficult boss, or at least that's from my perspective. Because how should I put this? If your first boss already have 3 forms, what are you going to design for your third boss, if you know what I mean? Because your third boss has to be tougher than your first boss. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, that will work. That means you have to. That means even if you are fighting the same boss, you might have to sometimes make it easy and sometimes make it difficult by giving it multiple forms depending on how many you have defeated, as according to what you just mentioned. Yeah. Because as you have said, if you are trying to balance the difficulty of the boss, that means that each and every boss will be different depending on when you face it. Okay. Yeah, so as you have mentioned, if you need to balance the difficulty of each and every boss, then say for example you can give maybe you don't need to show it, but you can give each boss levels. So maybe boss number 1 can have level 1 to level 10 depending on the difficulty, and level 1 maybe it has 2 attacks, and level 2 maybe it has 3 attacks, and so on and so on. Okay, I'm just randomly throwing out ideas. Okay. Oh, okay. Fun gameplay. It's kind of subjective. Yeah, it's kind of subjective because fun is different. Yeah, fun is really different depending on who you're asking, but at least from my perspective, one way to make it more fun is to make it more exciting. So for example, you can make it more fast-paced. Okay, and yeah, so as you have just mentioned, when the boss sits still, you can hit him. Okay, so looking at that image that you just shown me, okay, then it will really depend. Okay, it will really depends on the attacks that the bosses have, And the animation, of course, that includes the animation for the attacks. Okay. Oh, yeah. If the boss is sitting still for too long, you might want to cut down on that sitting still period. And yeah, maybe decrease the interval between the boss's attacks, which will also make the boss more challenging. Okay, if for multiplayer, okay, force. Oh, okay. Okay, so this will be true. Okay, because we are loading the random stage for multiplayer. Okay. Okay, so if for multiplayer we are going to move everything away from the camera. Okay, layer parent, center object. Okay, so over here, BG center object, okay, we'll move it away, so somewhere around here. Okay, so if for multiplayer, Okay, so if loading background for multiplayer, move everything away first. Okay. Okay. Okay, next let's go to our platform generation. Okay, over here. Okay, we'll have to move the platforms away. Okay, let's see. Load was okay. So what I'm gonna do is instead of modifying the sort of parent of each tile object, which I will do so but not here. Okay, I'm just going to where's my stage manager? Oh, okay. So over here, let's go to load random stage. Okay. Okay, so over here, if for multiplayer, okay, we are going to go through everything, or rather all of the generator platforms, and sort of group them together and move them away. Okay. So let's do that here. Platforms. Okay, let's see. Do we have to? Okay, include the walls as well. Okay, the top and the bottom walls. Yeah, okay. We have to include the bottom wall tiles and the top wall tiles. Yep. Okay, so if loading random stage for multiplayer. Okay, platform manager dot bottom wall tiles dot count. We do a simple for loop here. Okay, this is going to get somewhat long. Okay, but it's necessary. Okay, multiplayer, let's see. Okay, we need a new game object to act as the parent. Okay, to act as the parent game object so that all of the platforms will follow it wherever it goes. Okay, so let's create that parent game object. Stage attributes. Okay, let's create a new region here. Okay, for the multiplayer. Let's see. Okay, and parent stage object. It's over here. Okay, if our parent stage object is not created yet, okay, we'll create it. Goes a new game object. Oh, okay. And of course, we'll place it right smack in the center of the screen. Okay. Okay, and over here, we will make sure that each of the tiles are linked or added as a child to this parent stage object. Okay, and we can do that by using transform.parent. Okay. Okay, and we'll do the same thing here for the top wall tiles. Okay, we can reuse count dot top wall tiles. No. Not exactly, but yeah, right now I'm just looking at one of the monitors. Or one of the screen, because I'm using a Windows laptop. So I don't think I can say that I have two monitors. Okay, use a parent game object to add the tiles to it as children, so we can move everything in order away from the camera. Okay, bottom wall tiles, top wall tiles, okay, and lastly we have the platforms. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I did not realize that. Oh, okay. Now it's showing. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I did not realize that Visual Studio wasn't showing. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so right now I'm making sure that we can move the generated stage away from the camera. Okay, before the other three players have generated their stages. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't aware. Yeah, I did not check that to make sure that the stream was showing Visual Studio instead of Unity. Sorry about that. Okay, here we use .platforms.count. Okay, this will be platform. Okay, and tiles count goes to platform .tiles .count. Okay, we use another simple for loop here. Okay, so tile, this tile equals to tile platform.tiles x. And here we'll just do the same thing. This tile. Okay, and now let's move the parent object away. Oh, yeah, this is what I do. You are looking at it right now. But of course, I used to help some friends design websites and develop mobile apps as well. But right now, I'm just focusing on Stellar Stars. Okay. Okay, move the parent game object, or rather the multiplayer stage parent game object away to hide the platforms. Oh, of course, to continue creating more games as White Sponge. And of course, to expand the team. Okay, so A for multiplayer. Okay, so that should do it in terms of hiding the generated stage away from the camera. Man, you should have used an emoticon for that. Oh, okay. So just as I was saying. By the way, nice hairstyle. Oh, the background. Oh, okay, the background. Shit. Oh, hey, welcome back, Mac. Oh, how was the basketball game? Wait a second, I did not say that. I was just talking about future plans to expand the team. But anything is possible in the near future. Yeah. Because I always like to focus on the positive and possibilities. So yeah, anything is possible. Wow. Whoa, what happened? What happened in order for you to get 3 free throws? Because 3 free throws, that means that someone fouled 3 times. Okay, loads random. Oh, okay. So let's not change the color of the background yet. Okay. So even though we have moved everything away, okay, we still need to make sure that we do not change the color yet. Okay, so over here, if not for multiplayer, okay, immediately only if not multiplayer. Trolls. Free trolls. Ah. Oh. Trolls? Damn. I must be getting the pronunciation bad. I must be pronouncing it quite badly, I think. Troll. Huh. Wait, what's the difference between TH and CH? Troll, crow. Drow? Wait, how do you pronounce that? Holy shit, I suck with pronunciation, man. Troll? Troll. Damn it. What is that? Is this a random MTV video? I hope it's
Throw line. Free throw line.
Are you serious? By the way, oh, that's finished. Wait, what?
Throw line. Free throw.
Download at freeaudiobook.com.
Free throw line. Free throw line.
By the way, I can't hear what the video is saying because the mic is plugged in. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't exactly hear or listen to this sound because of the mic. So I will listen to it later after the live stream. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh. Okay, right now I'm just going to test the generator stage and making sure that it does not appear on the screen. Huh. Hey, Mac, are you preparing to become a salesman? Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so now the stage should have been loaded, okay, but it's moved away so that you do not see it. Okay, but I'm gonna try moving it back to the camera. Okay, and of course the background is still black for now. Oh, hey, welcome back, Stratosphere. It has been a while. How are you, man? Yeah, it has really been a while, man. What the? Ajax? Are you referring to the Ajax that I know? Are you referring to the same Ajax that I'm thinking about? Okay, the Ajax that allows you to have really responsive web pages. Oh, hey, that's good, man. I'm great as well. Thanks for asking. And right now we are focusing on generating the stage for the multiplayer match. Do you use Ajax with soap? Oh shit, I just got it. Okay, it's a good, that's a good one. Oh, hey, hi there, C61. My name is David, and welcome to the White Sponge live stream. I hope you enjoy your stay here. As we are currently doing some game development, and currently we are focusing on generating the multiplayer stage for the multiplayer match. Oh, okay, I can show you. So let me just start the game from within Unity itself. Okay, so as I have mentioned, right now we are generating the stage for the multiplayer match. So that means that all of the 4 players have to have the same randomly generated stage. So in order to do that, okay, let me create a game room first. Yeah, in order to do that, we need one of the players to generate the stage and send that information to the other 3 players. Okay. So usually when you are here in the game room where you can chat with your friends, okay, this is where you prepare and set up the match. Okay, things like choosing your character or setting the match as rank or unranked, or changing the world for the match or the stage. Okay, but okay, when you get to play the multiplayer, you need at least 3 players in order to start the match. Okay, but right now, just for testing, I've set it to 1. Okay. Okay, so even though it says loading at the bottom right corner, okay, the stage has already been generated for this player, but not the other 3 players. So we need to send that information now. It uses a server, and that server is also, it depends on which, okay, where you are in the world. So I'm actually using Photon engine to, or rather for the multiplayer, and you can actually select which region you want to connect to. So yeah, you should always connect to the region that is nearest to you for the lowest lag. Yeah, so over here you can actually choose from 5 different regions. Oh, hey, thanks for that affirmation, I guess. C61. Yeah, so as C61 has mentioned, Photon is a good way to add multiplayer to your game. So over here I've added a small dialog to allow you to choose which region you want to connect to. And since I'm from Singapore, I'm going to choose Asia. Japan will work as well, but the Asia server is located in Singapore, so I'm going to choose Asia. So over here you can press X to indicate your status as ready, and once minimum 3 players are ready, the game match will start. But here, just for testing, okay, I've set it such that the game will start. Okay, now the next step. Oh man, okay, seems like we have a spam bot here. Okay, let me just okay, sorry about that spam. Yeah, so now that we have loaded the stage, rather generated the stage, okay, we need to send that information to the other 3 players, the other 2 to 3 players, okay, so that all of the 4 players have the same randomly generated stage. Okay. If I may ask, why, if that's the case, why are you not using Photon? Or is it a choice that you made to create your own client server? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It depends on what you want to use jQuery for, Stratosphere. If your aim or if your objective is to improve on the design or the functionality of your websites, or if you are creating mobile apps using JavaScript, I think that's possible. Then jQuery will help. Oh yeah, if you have really huge maps that are generated, then I guess using your own client server combination will definitely be better, because you need that server. Sometimes you really need that server logic. Yeah. It's not only good for user interaction, it is, I could say that it is for user interaction, or at least it helps a lot with user interaction. Okay. So now we need to send. So to send the sort of stage or map information to the 3 other players, or the other 3 players. Okay, we can use Photon Network. Okay, we can use Photon Network .room .custom properties, or rather set custom properties. Okay, new photon hash table. Okay, so okay, stage layout. Okay, let's call this the stage layout. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. It is rather straightforward if you are planning to use jQuery for user interaction. Okay. Okay, I guess instead of using the room's custom properties here, okay, let's send an event so that it'll be instant, and so that we do not need to retrieve from the server the properties. We can just listen to events. Okay, so let me comment this, and let's go to our constants file. And okay, so I have a multiplayer events here, okay, where we have different events. Okay, so there are custom events which you can send to other players to notify them that something has gone down. Okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, in fact, that is how I am using Ajax on the contact page of my website. So if you go to whitesponge.com/contact, there's a contact form there. It's using Ajax and PHP as the backend. Okay. Okay, let's call this event generated stage info. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's call it generator stage layout info. Okay. So we'll need to send an event, and to do that, okay, I can just call the send event method. Okay, dot bytecode. Dot multiplayer events dot generator stage layout information. Okay, and in this empty string, okay, we'll create an array of maybe 0 and 1s. Oh, hey, welcome back, Divine Quadrant. Divine Quadrant. Yeah, welcome back. How have you been? Currently there are 3 bosses, but I've stopped, or rather I've paused the single player story for now to focus on the multiplayer first. Yeah, so currently there are 3 bosses. So send an event. Oh yeah, I'm great as well. Thanks for asking, man. Maybe busy as well, which is a good thing because a lot of things are coming out. Because we'll be exhibiting at GameStart Asia, which is coming up next month, November 13th. Okay, and we're also planning for the Steam Greenlight and Indiegogo campaign. So both will be launched at the same time, but that's on December 1st. So before that we have to finish the multiplayer. Okay. Oh, and there might be another exhibition on Christmas. Yeah. But GameStart is the bigger exhibition this year. Okay, so send an event to notify and inform the other players how the stage should look like. Yeah, if you have the chance, do visit Singapore for vacation. If not, I will definitely share the pictures that we take on the days of the exhibition. Yeah. Okay, so this will send that custom event to the other players. Okay, and we will need to listen to that event. So over here on event raise, okay, so if event code is equals to constants dot multiplayer events dot generated stage layout info. Okay, so this is for the other 3 players. Okay, so if the first player has sent this custom event, then stage layout info equals to string content. Okay, so the next step is to convert the information we have in the array of the platforms and the walls on the top and bottom, okay, into a string. Okay, and send it along with this custom event. Hey, trust me when I say that 18th is not O. Okay. Okay, in fact 18 is where maybe where the fun starts. Okay, so I'll be stopping the live stream here because I have to go off now for lunch. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. but be sure to follow me on Twitter, because I'll be tweeting out when the new update for Stellar Stars is out later today. So my Twitter username is the same as my TwitchTV username. So yes, there'll be a new patch coming out later today for Stellar Stars. Okay, so watch out for that, and okay, I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys again. So have a great day and an awesome weekend ahead. Have fun and see ya guys.